The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And it's Vince. Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Yamal. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Jamal Musiala, is one of the most talked about.
Oh, terrible pass. He is, there's the shot! He scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. That's tidy. And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kimmich. He's picked his way through. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's been caught. Shoots! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how...
Big chance! Goal! Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's in a great position here. Xavi Alonso. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And it's Sané. Sané powering forward here. Sané! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Xavi Alonso. It's Pedri. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No, it's come to nothing.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Saviola. That is a brilliant interception. Takes a shot! And again! That was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Germany looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Look at the space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedri. That's good play. Yamal's cross. And the ball is out of play. Musiala. Nemecha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now the breakaway. Yamal looking to receive it in space. Pedri received. Real chance! Nemecha. Vitz, and he's running through. And that signals the end of the first period. Germany have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Germany are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're off again. And Nemecha. Zanetti. Totti. And the pass is intercepted. Mukoko, who's set up one goal so far. Totti. Saviola. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Tries to play it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Totti. This might spell danger. Saviola showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alonso. He came in hard, very hard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well played. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Vitz. Great defending, strong and determined. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Totti, he's got away. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That has not gone well. Musiala looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Totti. And it's Rooney. Totti. He's a sharp little ball here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Sané. Kimmich. Nemecha. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mukoko shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Kimmich considers his options. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. Saviola. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Saviola has got himself... There's a quick free kick. Pavlovic makes a dash for it. Sane receives it in a wide position. Wirtz. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Saviola. Totti.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Wirtz. This is promising. Now can he... And the finish! And a neat finish! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Pavlovic, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Wirtz. Wirtz going face-to-face with his great rival. Good ball, good take. And here's Werner. He is just caressing the ball. Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Bissek. Germany clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Gundogan. Somewhat off target. Pedri. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pedri. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Gundogan. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Germany.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level.
Chance! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Haaland certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And here's Raul. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Haaland. Kimmich wins the duel this time. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Hernandez crosses. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence, and the agility wasn't too far off either.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He is through here. Now this could be a chance. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bellingham. Germany, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Takes the shot! Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. The defender is not giving up on this. Nemecha. Oh, that's neat. And he's making progress on the ball. He is just caressing the ball. There they go, hunting in packs. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Vert really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Looking to play him in. Chance, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Kimmich. Pavlovic. Raul producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has found the way through. And a chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Sané. 30 minutes gone. And it's Kimmich. Wirtz. And Nemecha. He's had it taken off him. Distributed tidily. Now, what about a counter-attack? Not the most accurate pass. Sané might just make this. That is good strength. Can he get it through? Hernandez gets into a good position. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Kimmich. Pressing high and with purpose. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Goes for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Sané. Anton. Rudiger. Khan. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich. And it's Rodri. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Manchester United take the lead. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Germany finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
And a quick
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances,
He's gone for goal. They want to be quick to recover this.
they've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's hoisted clear. Haaland! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Manchester United with another corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Haaland. Mbappe is onto this. He's found a way through. Tries to cross. He's rising! Well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Hernandez receives it in a wide position. And he's there to clear it. Oh, good spread.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's roll! It's bounced back off the post. Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Musiala! Mbappe, he won't be happy with that one. It's Bellingham. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pass somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal! He's got a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13,
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number
Things
15,
looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Number 7,
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Number 10,
Schlotterbeck,
number 22,
and it's Pavlovic.
Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. Number 77,
Pavlovic, there he goes, motoring
Number
forward.
12, Barcola. Number 9,
He is through here.
Matthias Cunha.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nemecha, nicely weighted ball. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hernandez has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Kimmich is eyeing up his options in the middle. That is some save from Khan! Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Matthias Cunha! And he hits the net. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Kvaratskhelia, nicely spread. Nemecha does really well to win the ball there. Schlotterbeck, that has ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
There will be
Manchester
5 minutes
United
added
benefiting
time.
from an... Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Kvaratskhelia. Opts for safety. Anton. Pavlovic. And it's Wirtz. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Just a quick reminder
Any
today,
reflections on
please
what you've seen,
refrain
Jim?
from
Well,
parking
there was a
outside this
distinct lack
stadium.
of clarity.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Fernandez, a man looking visibly quicker, palpably stronger, trending in a big way through his exploits.
Well, he's been quietly going about his business. Excellent, both going forward and indeed getting back behind the ball. It's not very often players like him get lauded, but he's
having a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping, and it's come back out to him. And another try! Goal! Argentina! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Almada at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cross to the back post.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Paredes makes the interception. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Very nicely done. Martinez! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Kimmich. Silvestre. This looks promising. Shot could be on. And a chance! And a neat finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 15 minutes is number 10.
Singapore United restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Simeone, pinches it off him. Kimmich. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Ambitious ball here. Senesi. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Played out wide. Fernandez, very much the man of the moment. Dani Olmo. Koeman. And it's McAllister. And here's Yamal. He's looking wide. Crosses it in here. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's having a go! Messi. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's Beckham. And it's Messi. Showing good feet. Oh, now he can run away with it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's having a good look here.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Messi! Messi! From another planet! About as smooth as it gets. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Argentina have their lead. Shevchenko. That's the keeper's ball. Simeone. And he's been shifted off it. Dani Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He'll try from distance! But he's left disappointed.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Simeone. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, played right into his path. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Threads one in. Yamal. Good he's going for goal!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
That has been cut short. McAllister looking for the run. No luck with that dink over the top. McAllister. And here's Yamal.
2 added minutes.
He's had a shot! And over, just.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Simeone venturing down the left. And it's Fernandez. We are into stoppage time. And here's Messi. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Just a quick announcement.
Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Argentina ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. Here is the first touch of the second half. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fernandez finding himself in space. And it's Messi. Akanji attempts a clearance. Martinez. Fernandez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shot, surely! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And that is a little undercooked. Knocks it out wide. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Messi. Well, that has not gone well. Can he get it through? And claimed it back swiftly.
Argentina are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And the shots! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're very much on the way now. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages.
He's had a shot! Goal! Argentina! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Chiesa. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. McAllister. Nice looking ball. Floated through. And the shot's on here. And it's Zanetti. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Paredes. Chiesa. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now somewhat off target. Thiago always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. And it's Bale.
You have to expect that from everyone there.
Zanetti, Thiago. Passing nice and neat. Messi. Fernandes, someone who is excelling big time. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That was not gone well. Played out to the left flank. Flings on the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Simeone. That is good alertness. Threads one in. Now it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Thiago. In with the challenge. No foul, says the referee. And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to pass it through. And he's managed to get through. And Martinez! Oh, that wasn't far away. Quality ball. Almada has the space to scheme. Looking to play him in. Chiesa is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Driving forward. And this is Bale. Argentina are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through, and he gets rid in a hurry. Messi. Messi! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Simeone.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Argentina really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Argentina with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
So off we go again.
Será sustituido por...
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Now it's Messi. Martinez, he is onto this.
Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Thiago running with intent. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Chiesa gets on his bike and on the move. Crosses it in here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and...
Gets his head on it! Decent chance! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Gattuso cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit, just a bit straighter.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, great leap! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Cannavaro is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Thiago. He's well, takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And it's Van Dijk. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Looking for options for movement. Bale puts them all in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, delightful ball. Martinez picks it up out wide. It's a goal kick. Not the most convincing of passes. It's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. Bale. Is there any support? He might not need it. Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to the...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Messi. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Fernandez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Van Dijk. Played out towards the right wing. Almada. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Just a quarter of an hour to play. This looks promising.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now the ball in. And that's the keeper's ball. Chance here to counter. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found a way through. Romero can get it clear. Nicely weighted ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, this looks sharp.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, easy pickings there. Thiago conjures time and space where few can. That's a cute ball. Simeone in acres of space out wide.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14. El dorsal 21. Thiago.
That's good play.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7. El dorsal
Mateus.
19. Cambio de jugadores. Habrá un
Bale
minuto de
makes a
descuento.
move down the right. Knocks it into space. Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's it, the pressure finally lifts. Argentina have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It is quite a scene here in this grand Coliseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. Things already rolling. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Paredes. And it's Fernandez. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Now it's Messi. The defender is not giving up on this. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
He's done very well to get to that.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos. McAllister defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoot.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. More and more pressure on the ball here. Kimmich is the guilty party there. Almada. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Martinez. Argentina already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Oh, that's fabulous. It is a corner, good chance. Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Showing great feet there. Argentina are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That has been slung wide. Now it's Martinez. Martinez gets flagged offside. Pinches it off him. Raul. Can he get on the end of this? And he's definitely onside. Almada, who does have an assist to his name. Argentina do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Oh, look at the space here. Almada! And that would have been some goal.
Almada just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Deco, nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Simeone. Cafu. Now it's Del Piero. And it's Deco. And here's Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he finish? Boy, he struck that clean. Manchester United have their third corner. Lisandro Martinez tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. And he's gone long. And here's Deco. Fernandez. Well seen. Saw that coming. And this is... And Del Piero! And that's a sharp finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was casual. Terrific effort! Almada. McAllister. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He has found the way through. Messi. Now can he... Charge, surely! There it is! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that is all they have time for. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Argentina leading, but only just 2-1 the scoreline. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Deco. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Martinez receives it in a good position here. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. And here's Raul. And smartly reclaimed. Messi tries to play it through. McAllister. And it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. Little pass back. That's Paredes. Fernandez. Rui Costa. Deco. Over to the right flank. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
McAllister. Can he get it through? Fernandez. And Almada. Now it's Martinez. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's made its way to him.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Messi. He's found the way through. Well, that is a good challenge from him.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
It's Rui Costa. He's looking wide. Rui Costa cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Tries to pass it through. That looks a good ball through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Messi.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that is a little undercooked. And he's picked out the run. And this is Ronaldinho. He's picked Ronaldinho! And it's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that.
And Del Piero! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Time is running out here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, good spread. Gomez. McAllister is always looking to break lines. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Kanji gets over and intercepts. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Senesi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Fernandez. He's shifting through the gears here. And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that is as far as it goes. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. We are just getting started. Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Dimitar Berbatov. There was never chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good spread. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now this could be a chip. Martinez!
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Almada plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good strength. It's gone for a throw-in. Rodri just eases him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, this looks sharp. Looking to play it, and the shot! And again!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
No, flags up on the far side.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Argentina really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Argentina have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Almada. Now it's Messi. No way through, so back it comes. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Fernandes, someone who is excelling big time. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Neymar. Searching pass he's played there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Messi. Messi running with intent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Berbatov.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Threads one in, and this is Berbatov.
Berbatov really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
"15 minutes till half-time. And here's Messi.
Argentina are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Almada. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Irwin carries the ball down the right. That is a brilliant interception. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Ball is over the line. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Fernandes. Oh, what a ball! And he's cut it out.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Dahari. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará la información de cómo salir del estadio. Cambio.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign.
Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. Paredes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Eto is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. Almada. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Looking for the run. And it's Eto. And the counter is on. Eto. He's picked his way through. And it's played in here. And it's claimed by the keeper. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And it's made its way to him. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Eto going about things with real menace. Silvestre. This is promising. Almost an hour gone. And this is Drogba. Looking for a... Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 60.333.
Played out towards the right wing. And it's Messi. And that was nowhere near his best. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Eto. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto providing an outlet on that flank. Lisandro Martinez tries to clear. Eto. Silvestre gets into a good position. Almada. Well, they could break here. That's a good foray he's making. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's McAllister. Over to the right flank. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Drogba. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to pass it through. Eto. Beckham. And it's Eto. This looks promising. Oh, well played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that has left him in a heap. Messi, and this is Messi. And they've got rid. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Martinez. And here's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Schneider. Just 5 minutes left. Looking to play him in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Fernandez. Oh, easy pickings there. That's where it came from. And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolute.
Messi! Vitz.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found a way through. O'Shea did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Werner. Nemecha proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is lovely. Hoeneß, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Can he get it through? Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Pavlovic. O'Shea gets across to intercept that. Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well played. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Tries to play it through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hoeneß is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Germany still without a single shot on target. Pavlovic. And Nemecha looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicely weighted ball. Hoeneß. Distributed tidily. Now, what about a counter-attack? Schlotterbeck. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Nemecha. Messi. Hoeneß. Now it's Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's chosen to go back. And it's Vieira. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's... Can he finish? Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Sané. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ferdinand. Knocks it into space. Aims beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. It's a promising position. And it's Kimmich. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Eto'o is wide and looking to get onto this. He has found the way through. Oh, well played. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Great vision, and he's picked it up out wide. Werner. Now it's Wirtz. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And here's Wirtz. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Goes down, but nothing given. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Hello attendees, this is
so neither side yet off the mark.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So we're underway for the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Kimmich tries to pass it through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hoeneß receives him in a wide position. He's having a shot! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Picks out, tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nemecha, good purposeful running this. He's on it, can he get away? Looking for the run. And the finish! And a neat finish! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Germany have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed. Because...
Mbappe! And there's a goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, beautifully dispatced. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Nemecha, and now the breakaway.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking...
Oh, terrible pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's run loose here. And they can counter here. Yaya Toure is always scanning the pitch for targets. This is a promising build-up. Eto'o will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Hoeneß clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Thuram. Now, can they get him away? That is a brilliant interception. Pavlovic shifted it to the flank. That's a nicely shaped ball. Wirtz! Goal! Germany! And again they hit the front. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Oh, he's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Vieira. And the shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Yaya Toure certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 11, Paredes. Number 21,
Mario Götze.
Messi. Number 23, Eto'o. Number
And here's
14,
Del Piero.
Mbappe.
And Del Piero! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Number 13, Ibrahimovic. Number 8, Del Piero. Substitution in progress.
Well, nicely intercepted. Germany do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Götze. He's picked his way through.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Pullet gets into a good position. He's having a hit! And a truly agonising miss.
Rui Costa really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's nice. Adeyemi. He's found a way past. And it's Kimmich. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Rui Costa. He's shifting through the gears here. Ibrahimovic, decent chance! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. And here's a shot! Wonderful from Del Piero! A finish right from the top draw. We thought they were done, but never say never. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Shapes to
There will be
shoot!
5 minutes added time.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pavlovic.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Wirtz. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Looking to play him in. Can he stop it going out? And he's there to belt it away. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. How would you summarise what we've seen today?